Before we get into this video, there is something I need to do. I have been craving an Olipop all day, and at this point I feel like this is like tradition. Every single video I start with an Olipop. I also did drop this literally 3 minutes ago. There's like a dent at the bottom, so let's hope. Okay, we're good. I thought it was gonna spill. This gives you guys a real good close-up of my nubs. Cheers. So good. So refreshing. When I tell you guys, I literally wanted to open an Olipop hours ago, and I was like, no, I'm gonna save it for the video. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today is such an exciting video. I say that every single video, but this one's really exciting because this is my first ever video in my new house. So if you guys watched my last two videos, it was my apartment tour and my house tour. As you can tell, my house is already looking different. I'm sitting in my living room right now, which I actually think is really funny because if you watched my, I think it was the apartment tour, I said I'm so excited to have a filming room. I can finally stop filming in the living room, and here I am filming in my living room. I actually really like this setup. It feels really, really cozy just with this weather. Like, we've had so much snow today, and I'm in my cable knit, which is actually so itchy. This is from Zara. I got it last year. I barely wear it. It is pretty itchy, but I thought it went with the vibes of today's video. Another reason why I'm really excited for this video is because I decided I'm going to start this segment on my channel. I think I'm going to call it Nails and Chat. I also thought about saying like nails and yap, because yap is such a trendy word right now, but I don't use that word. Like, it's not a word that I use, but it's such a trendy word right now that I kind of want to use it, but I'm really leaning towards like nails and chat. And I just figured I do my nails at home all the time, and I thought it would be so fun to do my nails on YouTube and just like catch up or have a topic I talk about. Today, I honestly have no idea what I'm going to talk about. We're just going to see what I say in this video because, again, I could be all over the place in this video. So for my nails, I'm going to do these Kiss Classy nails. These are the like almond French tip nails, if you like almond nails. So this was my problem. I love doing neutral nails. So if I'm gonna do my nails at home, I have no problem doing my own shellac if it's just a solid color. But I switch off between a like clear nude or a red or French tip. And I'm really loving French tip right now. And the French tip I just cannot do. So I discovered these from Kiss. I get them from Target. I think I've also picked them up from Walgreens. They're literally in every single drugstore. I love them. They're $6. It is such good quality. It lasts on my hands for about 2, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know exactly, but around that range. And I'm obsessed with them. I did do all my nail prep beforehand, but we're just going to figure this out on our own. Again, I don't have a table near me. I have my coffee table, but it's not like close enough to use. So yeah, let's just get into this first episode of Nails and Chat. So I'm so excited to have like actually something on my channel. I haven't seen someone else do this on their channels before. I'm not saying I started it, but I haven't seen anybody do this on their channel before. So I thought it'd be fun and just like something that I can have on my own, because it's so hard nowadays, I feel, to have just like original content. And I'm not even saying this is original content, but I haven't seen anybody else do it. So it's really fun for me to have this on my channel. Also, how does my hair look? I put my hair up in this bun and I don't even know if I like it or not. I just went and looked at my hair in the mirror. I'm just gonna leave it, and I just hope that I don't hate it, because if I hate it, I'm not gonna post this video, but I don't know what else to do with my hair. One more sip before we get started. Another thing I do on my nails, I don't use nail glue. I use Gorilla Glue. I have done this for years, literally since middle school. I have my entire life been obsessed with putting on press-on nails. I've always loved having longer nails, and I started out with using super glue. I don't know where I got this idea from, but I just started with super glue, and then I transitioned into Gorilla Glue, and so that's what I've been using for years. Okay, I cannot get this open. There we go. This is going to be really hard to show you guys exactly what I'm doing, but I just put a little bit of glue, not a little, I actually put on quite a bit of glue right in the middle of my nail. And then I take the nail and I just brush a tiny amount of glue right like where it's going to sit by my cuticle. I just kind of brush a little bit of glue on there. And then I take the nail, I don't even know if you guys can really see what I'm doing. I take the nail and I like line it up, make sure that it's going to fit wall to wall, and like slowly push down. I'm doing so bad at showing you guys what I'm doing, but it's so hard. One complaint I do have about this nail kit, or this nail set, box, whatever it's called, is they don't have a big variation of nail sizes. So they have a ton of like the really wide nails, like the ones for thumbs, and then they have a ton of the pinky sizes, but in between it's like slim pickings. A couple of my nails use the same number, and I think they only come with like 3 of that number where I need 4 of that number. I don't understand how it works, because literally I'm like always struggling, and then I never buy more than 1 box. But that is my only complaint about this nail kit. Okay, first nail is down. It actually looks so good. And then I just go back and forth each nail I do. You know what I just realized I messed up on? I never start with my thumbs, because I use my thumbs to wipe off excess glue from the other nails. Okay, let me just stop here. And I'm gonna start from my pinkies and work my way out. Okay, I can't find a pinky that fits. I do have 1 more box of these nails, but it's one that I've already opened. I'm going to grab that one in a little bit and see if I have any pinkies in there. For some reason, I don't know what is going on, but there is not a good variety in this pack, and I would have just assumed that they're all the same. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can show you guys this one a little better. So I'm not like placing it down like this. I'm starting on like the edge and just like slowly rolling it down, and I'm making sure that I'm not putting it on crooked. Then I'm just holding it there. Doing my nails right now is part of my Valentine's Day prep. Today's Wednesday and Valentine's Day is on Friday. I have to do my self-tanner tonight. I waxed yesterday. And what else do I have to do? My outfit came in. I'm honestly kind of not looking forward to wearing my outfit because it's so cold out. Like, we are supposed to be getting 9 inches of snow today, and it's very cold out. I bought this really cute little mini dress from Revolve. It is a long sleeve, but the like bottom part is mini, and I know that I could wear like a longer coat, which I will, but still, like, no matter what, my legs are not going to be warm. So we'll see if I actually end up wearing it, but it is a really cute dress. It's just pink, like very like bubblegum pink. I have some Netflix recommendations for you. My boyfriend and I just got done watching 2 really good shows, and we both agreed like it's really uncommon to find 2 really good shows on Netflix, like one after the other. I feel like Netflix comes out with a really good show, and then for a long time they don't come out with another thing that's really good, and these shows are so good. So the first one is called Fool Me Once. It is a German show, and they're speaking like, they just have like the English voiceover, and then we also turned on subtitles, but the lips actually matched up pretty well. Sometimes you could tell that it was really off. I know this is something that like bothers some people, and it used to bother me a lot, but I was so hooked on the show that I literally did not care. So it's one of those just like psychological shows that just have a huge plot twist, and those are my favorite books and shows. And then the other show we watched is called Dear Child. That one was also German, and that one's really good too. I know that there's a movie, I think that was kind of inspired by, and I've always wanted to watch the movie. I don't even know what it was called. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a movie I've always wanted to see. It was always something that is like, was psychological and just really intriguing to me, and I could never find where to watch this movie, but it's basically about this man who kidnaps a girl and keeps her somewhere with like no windows. He makes her raise these two kids that are not hers, and he like makes her dress a certain way. It like her name is a different name. The kids like call her mom and everything, and the kids are like old enough to know this is not their mom. Like the girl is 12 and the boy I think was between 7 and 9, so like they're old enough to know this is not their mom, but they completely call her mom and like everything. It is such a good show. Another show with a good twist at the end. If any of you guys are readers, please recommend some books to me. Leave comments down below. Let me know on Instagram. I need new books. Like I am on such a big reading kick right now, and I'm just trying to catch up on my Goodreads and read all the books that are in my want to read category there. So I got a Kindle back in December for Christmas, and I don't remember the last time I was obsessed with something as much as I am with my Kindle. I love my Kindle. It goes with me everywhere. If I have 2 minutes to read, I'm taking out my Kindle and I'm reading. In a 2-week period, I read 4 books. Like I have never read that many books in my life in such a short amount of time. I used to literally, like my goal for the year, I think 2 years ago, was 12 books. I just wanted to read 1 book a month, and even then like I got to my goal, but I didn't even finish some books in 1 month. Like it took me a little bit longer. So finishing 4 books in 2 weeks was major for me, and it actually did give me like a little bit of a toll where after that I needed to take a little bit of a reading break. My favorite book genre is psychological thriller. If I'm reading a book and I am not like excited to turn the page and want to keep reading and want to read the entire book in one day, I don't want to read it. I just read a book and I feel bad because this was like my friend's recommendation, and I rated it 2 stars on Goodreads because it was not my type of book. It was okay, but not my type of genre. It was like very like cheesy, corny, like rom-com type of book. It was called The Unhoneymooners, and if it's your favorite book, I'm sorry, it just wasn't for me. But I do agree that I needed to take a little bit of a break from the psychological thrillers. I was just reading so many, and I was on a big Frida McFadden kick, and I feel like especially her books that are like The Inmate, Ward D, The Coworker, like all those books, after a while they kind of just start to blend into each other, and I feel like I'm just reading the same thing over and over again, even though they're all very, very different. After just reading so many of her books, one right after the other, I just needed a break. So I wanted to take a break from the thrillers, so I read the book The Unhoneymooners, and the whole time I'm like, I can't wait to read a thriller. I just thought it was so boring, but not an awful book, just not a book for me. But right now I'm reading The Boyfriend from Frida McFadden. That one and The Teacher are my last 2 books in my want to read, and I need to go on Goodreads. I finished The Hand, by the way. I need to go on Goodreads and get like some more book inspo. I also need to see what's available on Kindle, because I had a lot of books in my want to read list that I didn't realize are actually not available on Kindle, and I don't want to buy a book. I don't want to buy a book because I have a Kindle. I don't need to be spending money on a book when there's like thousands of free books on Kindle. Also, let's get back to my nails. Look how dry my hands are. They are ridiculously dry. Like they're so dry, they're so ugly. If anybody has any recommendations for things to put on like dry, cracked skin, please let me know, because regular lotion does not work. So I had this thought yesterday, and it became one of my goals for the year, and I want to share them with you guys, is that I want to receive PR from Olipop. That is my goal for the year. I want to receive PR from Olipop. I have an Olipop every single day. I open one in every single YouTube video. I have done photo shoots for Olipop, like not even working with them, but literally just for fun. There's a influencer agency in Iowa that I work with, and you can kind of apply for some campaigns, and I got a campaign that I'm shooting this weekend at Whole Foods. So it's with Whole Foods and Olipop. So I'm really excited to go shoot that. I have some really fun ideas that I want to do inside Whole Foods, and it's for Instagram. So I'm going to post that next week. But my goal for the year is to get PR from Olipop. Like, I want to be on their PR list. I am one of their biggest fans. The cherry cola is literally the best flavor ever. I have other flavors that I really love. I love the grape, the fruit punch, the watermelon lime is really good, but nothing beats the cherry cola. I literally feel like I'm having a Coke, and I love Coke. Honestly, you guys, this might be the best I've ever put these nails on. So whenever you're putting on press-on nails, you want to avoid bubbles as much as possible, because the more bubbles you have, the easier it's going to be for the nails to pop off. And I can honestly say the only nail I have put on so far that has bubbles is this one. And I also want to show you guys, so not always can I find a nail that fits really good on my nail. So like this one, for example, you can still see, if this will focus, but you can still see, let me see, like some of my real nail through there. But if I were to have gotten like a size above, then it would be big everywhere else. But nails like that, when you can see some of your real nail, those ones don't last as long, because water and stuff just like easily slides into your nail. Now I'm saying that with my Gorilla Glue, these will still last me minimum 2 weeks. Like, I swear by Gorilla Glue, and if it does something to me when I'm old, then at least when I was young, I had good nails. One thing that's been taking an actual toll on me, to the point where like people in my life are like, are you okay? Like, is everything okay? Oh, I just dropped my nail. Like I was saying, something that has been taking a really big toll on me mentally is that I cannot catch up to cleaning this house. The toughest part has been, this house has gone through so much renovation in such a short amount of time that there has just been so much dust in here. That's mainly what it is just so much dust. And it's not like normal dust. It's like construction type of dust, and that is what I just feel like I can't seem to get rid of right now. I need to put all my clothes away. Thankfully, my closet just got done the other day, so all of last night I spent putting away the rest of my clothes. So I have been living here for months, and some of my clothes have still been in totes. I'm just like digging through totes looking for clothes. So I finally got, I want to say, I'm like looking over here to see if I can see any clothes, but for the most part, a lot of clothes put away. We emptied 2 totes today, so 2 totes officially got to go to like the back of the wall in the basement. That's how like I'm like, okay, job done. If it can go to the back of the wall of the basement, I feel accomplished, because that means it's empty, it's done. I also feel like I keep catching myself like this, which means my posture is really bad. I need to sit up, but if majority of this video I'm like this, I'm going to be really upset with myself. So on Friday, we're going to this candlelight concert, and it's just an entire orchestra, a ton of violins. Violin is my favorite instrument. I have so many songs on my phone that are literally just violin. I love the violin. And this is a concert that is all, like I said, orchestra, violins, and there's candles everywhere. So it's really dark, and it's like thousands of candles everywhere. I am so excited. So we're gonna have dinner here, and then we're gonna head to Iowa City and go to the show, and then we're gonna come home and watch Love is Blind. And I also got, I'm gonna surprise him with Valentine's Day sugar cookies. I got those like Pillsbury ones with like the little hearts on them. So I think you just bake them. I don't think there's like anything special with those. I think you just throw them in the oven. I need to go grab my cuticle oil before I show you guys a close-up of these nails, because the nails look really good. It's my hands and my cuticles that look really bad. I also really hope that my lighting is okay, because I look really yellow in my viewfinder. So I really hope that I'm not yellow to you guys. Are we ready for a nail close-up? Let me hide my super dry, cracked hands as much as I can. How pretty do these nails look? They literally look professionally done. They look so cute. Oh, I forgot I always like to file the top because they come with these like little tiny like marks on the top that I need to file down. So I'm gonna do that off camera. But how pretty are these nails? Like, they literally look like I got them done at the nail salon. All right, you guys, so I really hope you enjoyed episode 1 of Nails and Chat. If you guys did like this video, if you like this idea, if you want to see more of this like Nails and Chat little series, give this video a thumbs up so I know you guys liked this. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you guys can see all of my future videos, all of these nail and chat videos, and then all of my other videos as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. One more cheers before we close out. Bye.